Have you been sleeping well with the full moon? Anyone disruptive energies, challenging times? Paris didn't sleep well. Joining from Belgium, New Jersey. Great. Hi, Craig. Hi, Jenna. Carolyn, recovering from surgery, resting times. So good to see you guys here. I did have a full moon ceremony yesterday for the women's circles, and another one today I'm going to have. Is so intense, beautiful energies, I have to say. um yeah, we were using the word challenging, but I also was like being told not to use a challenging word. It's just that best thing comes out when we are being really put onto the edge, isn't it? The things that we don't know about ourselves, the strengths we don't know about ourselves, they are coming onto the light. Leo have been very sick this week, so ready for this Leo full moon. Hope you really feel that more lighter energy coming through, Emma. Hey, Princess City, sleeping well. Okay. All right, let's get in. My name is Srimanju, and I'm joining here from Seattle. A bit rainy today and cold. Didn't get to see the full moon. Even last evening, it was all raining. Yeah, so I do come on Insight Timer with the energy work with related to full moon, new moon, Akashic records, and also Reiki, different topics. It just excites me like to show up here. Doing the community work is the most called into from past couple of years, isn't it? Like when we do the group work, group therapy, group gathering, soul tribe, it's all impacting us as to enhance ourselves, to see the better side of ourselves, share the stories and relate to each other, right? And that's the most important thing, to be connected with. So I'm just going to, the way this meditation space works is I'll be sharing a little bit about what Akashic Records channelings have come through, and also we'll go into remote healing as you receive the Reiki energy, and also then I'll be picking up a random page from the Heart Thoughts from Louise Hay, and I'm being drawn to have these cards from Gabby Bernstein. So let's see what comes up through. Yeah, by the end of the hour. So be open as to receive what's for your highest good, and let this all be in alignment, in sync. If something doesn't resonate, please park it to the side. We don't need to agree with everything. And saying that, like, hey, some of us are having sleepless nights. Maybe some of you are already having great sleeps. So don't even think about, like, disrupting there. Yeah. So with this last few days, the energies have been a bit wilder in terms of, as said, like the challenges, but also to really get into our deeper connection of who we are at the soul sense. Like, as we show up to our work, we do forget what our passions are. We do forget, like, hey, what is my purpose? Why am I here? How exciting is that? Like, because in the daily mundane of things, we are really losing that part of it. So these turbulences, like, either the challenges in the job loss or the health, it could be, or relationship, they are really throwing us onto the crossroads where we have to lean onto one angle where our passion is coming in, reminding us who we are. Especially when we are crossroads, that happens in many times, like, that's just not the full moon or new moon even, it does happen. And the best way to lean forward is to the the way it excites us, like, to the energies that we are ready to receive. Like, if I lean on to taking up plan A, if that's, at least I know I'm comfortable with it, take that a jump and a leap of faith onto it. Like, that's the most important thing, rather than be stuck there feeling in stuckness, like, and not able to move. Movement is important. Yeah, either, like, journaling, or, like, making that one action of calling a person to really get inspired or see the changes go through as well. That's the most important thing. Yeah, the guides are always there within us, around us, surrounding. We know what it is about. Like, trusting ourselves is the most important thing. Yeah, as you show up and trust yourself, you are going to be seeing more of like, hey, actually, I can do it. I forgot about my strengths. Like, it's we were born with all the strengths and all the parts of the soul together, but as growing up, we have missed the parts of us. And now recollecting, remembering is uniting us into the deeper space of who we are, owning ourselves. Especially coming into the, I'm not an astrologer by any means, but as Pluto was coming into the Aquarius, it's all about the creative flow. It's all about writing your script for the next 20 years. Like, how do you see yourself? Because when the transition comes in, like we are 20 years older, more wiser, or more of life has happened by then, like, how do you picturize yourself? Have that mental map, like, so that gives us a leap to go forward as well. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Big changes are coming through, like, we do hear that, but also, like, remember, we are part of that big change from the forecasters in the previous decades, right? So we are here to impact, influence ourselves. So as our children, the next generation, are taking that role to be straight into their work as well. They don't need to do the work we have already done from our ancestors and everything, because we are clearing. And a lot of, like, awareness of the ancestral trauma, generational trauma has been coming up in place as it's been cleared. Like, imagine, like, a child being born and remembering what they are born for, and they are getting into the work. Great, the technology is so available. So they are born into that generation where they don't even know other than technology, right? And they know how to use better than us. Whereas, like, if anyone is in their 30s or 40s right now, or any other ages above, we would have had a childhood before technology and after technology as well, right? So for them, there is no other differences. And with that coming in is the full energy of owning themselves, connecting to themselves, and fulfilling what they are here for. And for that, we need to show up for ourselves and be that light as well. Yeah. So it's so important for us to do our own work. So our children, the next generation, not biological children, even, like, for all that gathering, the community, the togetherness, all those next generation children are able to show up with their work. Like, think about, I always think that this as my project management brain now, as like, if I finish my work, the next one will be taking on their work, like, so we are all like different compartments, and that's the most important thing, be in unity and in sync, and the ripple effect happens. Yeah, it's just that perfect dominoes effect. So for that, we do go through the turbulences. Turbulences are great. Think about it all the time. Like, anytime these turbulences have happened in the past, like, we have actually expanded ourselves. Yeah. And in that is where we have really learned into that strength that we have it, that we didn't even realize it. Yeah. So think about it. Like, sometimes we do feel like, actually, I don't want to wake up. It's so challenging day today. But actually, it's about, like, all right, I'm being challenged. Let's face it, and even that will change. And it's a mind tricking us to make it a bigger. When you actually write it down or speak to a good-hearted person, like, a soul tribe or someone, you'll know, actually, it's just in my head. I'm making up these stories because these stories are being heard by others telling you, or you overheard. And this is where we are left on ourselves, like, but no, in togetherness, we rise together. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Set an intention for this full moon as well. I'm ready to release anything that's stopping me from my future self, like, all that hurdles, self-judgment, stubbornness, procrastination. It could be anger, resentment, like, any of those lower frequency energies that are making us into a whirlpool, not letting us see ourselves, the true identity. Write it on a piece of a paper and do a fire ceremony safely. By that, you are releasing and disconnecting and not letting that impact you. Because if we can be told, like, say, most of you, I'm sure you relate, that we don't come from the same childhood of where parents would have said, I love you, you're the best, we trust you. These are not the vocabulary we were used to. And to come back into owning yourself, so you have to really teach this new vocabulary for yourself. And again, none of that generation, parent, society are used to those vocabularies. They never used it even. So it's a time that we use it for ourselves and for the children. We do use it for the children, but not for ourselves, right? So let's bring it back to do that work for ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of talking. Hope you all resonate with that. And remember, your true strength lies in owning yourself, doing the thing that excites you. Simple as that. Doing one little thing that excites you. It could be a cooking a meal or talking to a friend to get inspiration or making an action list. Like, anything that inspires you, smallest thing, even that would be the best thing that you give yourself this full moon. Yeah. Let me know how many are with me still. All right, getting into the next part is Reiki healing. How many of you have received Reiki? Are you new to it? Are you ready for it? Let me know in the comments or in the love heart, giving your permission to join into this remote healing. Reiki healing is a universal life force energy that comes from the source and tunes in and channels in through with our intentions. So I'll be tuning into your energies with your higher self, with your permissions there, and allow that energy to go into all the parts of you, either the ones that need to be healed, either the parts that need to be influenced, or even to remember or release anything that's not serving you. In this moment, surrender and let it go. Like, being perfect need not always work for us. Sometimes just dropping that perfectionism and owning ourselves, and being more playful is important too, right? Just like little toddler having that uh, playfulness, mischief, messy. It's so hard sometimes, but it's so needed as well. Yeah. So let's get there. I'm a Reiki therapist. Thanks in advance for your time. You have my permission. Thank you so much, Emma. Love, like, yeah, Reiki really changes. It's been my favorite for the past 14 years. Not a day went by that I don't practice Reiki on myself. And I'm so blessed it came into my life. Yeah. Thank you so much for your permissions. All you need to do is lie back or sit in comfortably and relax in. Let the energies go into the places you have put into your intentions. Yeah. What some of them will feel is a bit tingle sensations, pins and needles, tummy grumbling, or colors visualization, or a wisdom coming in will be coming up, and also maybe gentle movements or snoring as well. So it's like a deep meditation. So allow it to take in. Be open to wherever it needs to go. And yeah, some people do feel emotional, which is perfect. It's a good side effect of Reiki as a release is happening. How long do you do self Reiki for daily? I usually do at least like 15-20 minutes. Yeah. Thank you, guys. So let's get in. So taking a nice deep breath, I'm going to play music. Settling into your space, being comfortable, taking a nice deep breath in and out. Breathing into your belly, observing the air, and gently breathing out, releasing anything that's not serving you at this moment of time. Breathing in and breathing out, softening your gaze or closing your eyes with your own comfort, loosening up your shoulders, loosening up your jaw muscles, remembering your intentions, remembering, placing them in your heart center, receiving this Reiki energy for your highest good, to with your intentions and all to the parts of you, all your energy centers to be activated, energized, and release anything that's not serving you in this moment of time. Feel into the energies coming through my palms from the source, calling in Reiki energies and letting it flow into your crown center through this technology. Feel the warmth on your crown, the top of the head. Clearing up the energy is connecting to your higher self, to your guides, making a clear contacts. The clearing coming through, releasing anything that's coming in between. Feel into the energy to your source, or visualize the white light coming down. Energy down into your third eye, between your eyebrows, opening, expanding your intuition, your psychic senses, your awareness to your own paths. Feel the gentle pulsating energies moving through. Energy to relax into your facial muscles, your jaw, your tongue, your ears, your scalp. Let this energy move down to your throat center, and the neck muscles opening, expanding, allowing you, giving yourself the permission to speak up the truth about your emotions, your creativity, your ideas, giving that permission to express. Let that energy travel down into your shoulders, down into your heart center. Feel the expansion about into your heart center, opening up your emotions, feeling compassion, kindness. connecting to the rhythm of your heartbeat. Feeling loved and belonged at your heart center. Energy drop down into your solar plexus, upper belly, connecting you with your breath, releasing any anxiety, worries, connecting beyond those layers into your inner child. Visualize yourself having a playful time, either a memory or create that memory. Picture yourself having that liberation and freedom to do what excites you. Allow that energy to go through your spine, clearing up any discomforts or energy stagnants withdraw and breathe. Dropping into your sacral chakra, lower belly, your womb, the wisdom, the creative center for your beingness. You have been connected to the cords of your ancestors, receiving the blessings from them, and opening, allowing yourself to give that permission to dance, to express yourself. Anchor into your breath. Follow the air, follow the inhalation. Sense of your belonging, the creation. Feel into your strengths. Let this energy clear up your lower back, spine, and gently moving into your root chakra, base of the spine, anchoring you into your strengths, clearing up any beliefs that are not yours or limitations that are not yours, any stories that you have been telling yourself that don't belong to you. To the fire within you, rising up, cleansing. down your thighs, into your knees, your legs, ankles, soles of the feet, letting all the trapped energies through your joints move into the Mother Earth, through your shoulders, elbows, fingers. Feel that loosening up, releasing, coming through. Due into healing. And visualize your auric field, your energy centers expanding. Connecting to the sound, connecting to the direction, the elements, invoking, aligning to remind us our true strength. Gently placing your palms on your heart center. Deep breath, connecting to this expansion. Anything that's overflowing from your heart center, let that flow into your loved ones, your colleagues, your workplace, your community, anyone that you can remember needs a healing. Share the space with them for their highest good, into the Mother Earth, to the places that you love this energy to go in and connect deeply. Feel into your belonging. And anything that is overflowing is going deep into the souls that have crossed your path, letting them see their own light. Feel that connection into the Mother Earth, bringing back your energies back to yourself. Thanking Reiki energy, Dr. Mikao Sai, and this beautiful space that we get to meet, expand, do the work. With that, gently coming back to your awareness with this full moon, guiding us and showing the path to shine our own light. Breathe in and out. Coming back to yourself, gently wiggling your toes. Breathing in and out. Opening, expanding. Feeling into the presence of yourself. And warming your palms together, placing it over your eyes or your face. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a little stretch and have some water to connect back to your presence, to fully integrate with these energies that came through. If you have a journal, make a note of how you felt, what you received. Let me know when you're back through those love hearts or in the comments. Welcome back. Just stretch if you need, move around, expand, or just feel into this energy that you brought back to yourself. You deserve this expansion. You deserve this filling your heart with love. It's quite intense. The heart center, so beautifully expanded. Make a commitment to make an action plan that you show up for yourself. Going to be picking a card for you guys. See what comes up. Patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Right? That's so important. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Remember that. You're co creating with the universe, and you need to be getting out of the way for your higher self to do the work that we need to. Because we sit with our ideas, thoughts, everything, and we don't take actions or we don't find that strength. We block our own path, and it's so important we get it out ourselves. Remember, who are we not? We all got that uniqueness, the connection with ourselves, the purpose, the reason that we are here on earth, right? And you need to identify what is the reason for me? What is my own flavor? What is that unique about me? Go inwards to search, seek. A lot of them would say, hey, there is nothing unique about it. That's so wrong. There is always something, the way you inspire others, the way you smile, that you light up, or you see the big things out, or even caring for yourself. There is so much to look within when we start having a different hat to ourselves. Yeah, so that's what it's needed. How are y'all feeling? Anything that's come up you would like to share? Yes, absolutely, Shiva. So much love we need. We need to love ourselves. That's where we need to start our path. As a baby, we did. It's not a new thing. As a baby, we did. We absolutely loved ourselves. We influenced, we helped others to light up into their lives, by just being that unconditional love that we were shining in. But with all the layers, we have forgotten to who we are. Now is the moment to remember, to center, yeah, to come back into that alignment that we are unique. Centered, significantly more capable of taking a deep breath than I could at least last 30 days. Wow, that's powerful. Thank you so much, Bridget. Yeah, I'm crying. I was crying literally, and I don't know if anyone saw that. Tears were rolling down. It was so beautiful. There is so much of tears have a different meaning, one with joy, one with actually pain, discomfort, grief, and the one we feel for everyone as well. Yeah. Ah, cleansing tears, absolutely. Yeah. And they're quite powerful. But again, the stories we were told is we are a crybaby. Uh, It's only like when we meet the tribe, we are understood, we are heard, we are belonged, we connect. And that's the most important thing, lighting up our souls. As we light up, as the sparkles coming in together, lighting up, and so beautiful to light up the whole communities, right? The work becomes so easy. Sense of surrender. Oh, that's strong. I love that. That was the topic last night in the circle as well. Surrender, let go were the most important things. When we do that, even though that's the hardest thing, when we do that, we sense how there's as if like a shackles have been removed, or the weight of something that we have been carrying that's not even ours being removed. The liberty we get to breathe, that's where, like, because generally we are stuck here with our breathing and not allowing ourselves to go deep. And when this weight has been taken off from your heart center, when you breathe, it's so liberating. Let's get into what the heart thoughts are coming up. I always go by intuition. All right. Okay. So this is the Louis Hayesworth heart thoughts. Make this your new motto. I go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. How apt. I go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. Many of us start the New Year's resolution on the first of the year, but because you don't make internal changes, the resolutions fall away very quickly until you make the inner changes and are willing to do some mental work. Nothing out there is going to change. The only thing you need to change is a thought, only a thought. Even self hatred is only hating a thought you have about yourself. What can you do for yourself this year in a positive way? What would you like to do this year that you did not do last year? What would you like to let go of this year that you clung on to so tightly last year? What would you like to change in your life? Are you willing to do the work that will bring about these changes? That's a lot of loaded questions, right? Anyone want me to repeat them? Very thought-provoking as well. And if anyone joined in late and want to get a full blow of this recording, it's on my YouTube. Srimanju Katragada as my full name. That's a channel, so you can get a live. What can you do for yourself this year in a positive way? What would you like to do this year that you did not do last year? What would you like to let go of this year that you clung on to so tightly last year? What would you like to change in your life? Are you willing to do the work that will bring about these changes? Remember, this work is for yourself, not for anyone else, right? And that's the most important thing to be connected to. Make this your new motto. I go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. So go for it. This is your life. Like, hold on to it. Do everything that excites you. You come in first, not anyone else, right? Not your parents, not your children, not your partners. You show up for yourself. And when you show up for yourself, everyone else benefits from you, right? That's the most rewarding thing you do. Like, when we take the time for ourselves and connect, we are in so much light and also beneficial for others as well. Yeah. Feels so much clearer in my head. Mind open, felt connected with my ancestors and guides. Yeah, it was powerful. Like they were guiding to go into the womb to connect to the ancestors. Glad you felt that, Louise. Thank you so much, Fuse. Just a lazy headache. How is everyone feeling? Anyone new to me and you're enjoying this, give a follow. So you get the notifications on the next live events, which I have tomorrow. Akashic records meditation at 11 and 11 PST time. So do click attend so you get a notification to be part of it. Usually do it on the Thursdays, but I had to swap, like, yeah. It's going to be a quite interesting path, like, as we clear up the energies and connect to our own soul blueprint or soul reading, and get to see what's there for us, and identify, and especially with the energy we built up. And if you're going to join tomorrow, it's going to be super into the flow of things. Yeah. The answers were given. I can move fully, authentically now. How wonderful, how wonderful. So if anyone is drawn to making a donation, please do, as that allows us to get more here. and the platform as well. And we greatly appreciate that. Yeah. Or connect onto the meditations on here or podcast as well on Inside Timer. There is loads of information as well. So do check out and leave a review or a message. Coming back, how is your soul? How is your heart? How is your physical body, emotional body, spirit body, soul body? How are you all doing? Are you able to take that action to own yourself? Say yes. Because the mind is going to trick, but when we open the heart, we're going to say yes. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your donation. Greatly appreciated. Getting into the heart center is so difficult because we have been tamed into this world by logic thinking, planning, and not to lead by the intuition. But as we step into our authenticity, everything goes by the intuition, everything goes by our heart center. And having a little bit of a logic is important. I wouldn't say like completely ignore it, but like let the heart lead you into that logic part as well. That's an important thing. Yeah. Mm. Subscribe to my YouTube. That's my YouTube, just my name. I'm going to go out into the nature by fatigue. Any general suggestions how to overcome fatigue as caused by medications or tired energies or brain fog? Look into the areas what's causing you brain fogged or fatigued as well. It could be sometimes like the energy being overwhelming. Also, like, I highly emphasize on cleansing our energy places into our home, our bedroom, our living room as well, because there is a lot of dumping happens energetically, and in the same things we are swirling around, we wouldn't be able to get out or do the things that excite us. So Palo Santo or copal resin are absolutely wonderful to cleanse your space. And I always suggest, like, have that friend or a partner who can get you out, especially when you want to and you're not able to get you out, take your drive or something. Yeah. Trying to organize home first to increase my energy. And it needs more physical energy as well to organize. Just do the cleansing. Of like a little ritual. Today is a great day, like, copal or incense or Palo Santo, sage, any herbs that you can get. Open the windows and let that energy move through. If you got a rattle or a music, like a bell or something, like, go around into your sacred space, move the energies, and that will change the things. Yeah. Another thing is somatic. Somatic work helps as well to get into out of our fatigue body. Even gently tapping like each part of our body, like, yeah, shaking off. Yeah, that really helps as well to awaken, excite us. Mm. Feeling motivated and also so relaxed that I'm sleepy. Yeah, go for the sleep. Mm. Thank you so much, Esme, for your donation. I miss you too, Viz. Thank you for dropping by. So tomorrow we're going to do the Akashic records and journal down, like, spend some time. My go-to is cacao to journal, to get into the meditative space, just opens our heart, heals, connects more into the heart space. Find your rhythm and go with your rhythm, not the rhythm of like, hey, this time you need to do something. If you are a late sleeper, like, of course, not the gadgets, but generally, if you're active in the late evening, with your rhythm, like, what your body tells, yeah, be in the flow of it. So take care, rest well, and look after yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow then, and have a wonderful full moon blessings and energy, and yeah, stay safe. Spread your sparkles into your own community, into your own family. Thank you so much, Bridget. Thank you all for being here, being together. And that's the power portal that we are connecting with. Yeah. See you guys soon. Lots of love. Last night's live was great. I missed this one. You can get it on my YouTube, Gary. It's a Srimanju Katakata. It's been live streamed, so you can get it from the full on the replay version. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow for Akashic Records. Loka Samasta Sakinova Vantu. Namaste.